welcome to this podcast issued by the European Financial Reporting Advisory Group, also known as EFRAG. This podcast provides insights on EFRAG's joint consultation on the IASB's future agenda and EFRAG's proactive research agenda. To brief us on this topic today, I have with me Chiara Del Prete, EFRAG TEG Chairwoman. Before entering the depths of the podcast's topic, Chiara, you may want to introduce yourself and tell us more about the work of EFRAG TEG.
Sure. I am chairing the EFRAG Technical Expert Group that provides technical input to EFRAG Board. The EFRAG Board has the responsibility to form EFRAG positions, and the mission of EFRAG is to allow Europe to speak with one voice in financial reporting, influencing the developments of international financial reporting standards, IFRS, and providing advice to the European Commission on the endorsement of new IFRS.
So, Chiara, could you tell us a bit more about these EFRAG IASB joint consultations? What is the exercise objective?
We need stakeholders' input to give voice to European views on the future of financial reporting. And this podcast is meant to stimulate stakeholders to respond to EFRAG's consultation on IFRS and the IASB agenda for 2022-2026 and on EFRAG proactive research agenda for the same period. What are the most pressing accounting issues that require urgent standard setting? Are there important evolutions in our economic and social environment that are not considered today in accounting? And on what topics would you in particular consider important to provide European thought leadership? Please let us know. Now it's the time to speak and inform us about your views.
Right. So talking about this, how stakeholders can provide their views?
It's very simple. They can share with us a comment letter, or if they have little time to spare, they can participate in our online survey. It's so easy, there is really no excuse not to participate.
Indeed. But now, Chiara, could you provide us more details on the content of the EFRAG IASB joint consultation?
Sure. The IASB is currently consulting about its future agenda, and we as EFRAG are keen to ensure that that future agenda considers European views. In addition, we are seeking ourselves views on which topics we should prioritize on our proactive research agenda. In our preliminary views, the IASB is to set the following projects as a priority: connecting financial and sustainability reporting, starting from climate financial implications, crypto assets and related transactions, discontinued operations and disposal groups, intangible assets, statement of cash flows, and variable and contingent consideration. Of course, we don't expect the IASB to work on all these projects. That's why we need your views to help us set the right priorities. Other than identifying high priority projects, EFRAG encourages also the IASB to continue to build on the work of other organizations and create synergies.
Right. And about the consultation that is more specific to EFRAG, the one concerning EFRAG's proactive research agenda, could you provide us with more information on that one too?
Yes. EFRAG is also consulting on which projects to include on its own proactive research agenda. EFRAG preliminarily suggests that this could include connecting financial and sustainability reporting, digital reporting, segment reportings, and supply chain financing, including reverse factorings. In addition, in selecting the next EFRAG research projects, we will consider also the priority projects identified by European constituents on the IASB's agenda consultation that are not finally selected by the IASB.
Right. So thank you, Chiara, for all this information. It is now time to close this podcast on EFRAG's joint consultation on the IASB's future agenda and EFRAG's proactive research agenda. A warm thank you for highlighting major information on these joint consultations. Thank you everyone for listening and following us during this enlightening podcast. And let me remind you that EFRAG's consultations and all related information are available on our website, www.efrag.org. in the open consultation section. Your comments are warmly welcome by 17 September 2021. Thank you for joining us.